Salupkela.
Zanzela!
Wapkalakile.
To another Puppet Nation Best Of!
If you're watching this, congratulations, you survived 2016.
And everything that you're about to see is less scary because it's all in the past.
Ooh, I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
There once was a great man named Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. And he was like, Amandla!
Do the voice again.
I can't. My throat is getting sore. And then his party was driven into the ground by criminals.
Julius Malema had the resources to give his son everything. But most schools for rich people are kinda, well...
Hey, how can you tell my son his afro isn't allowed? You are fired! What? It will be fine, just the three of us.
From Revolutionary Studios. Politically incorrect times called for. If someone opened a woke daycare around here that made a killing. Serious.
You mean you and I run a daycare?
Call for politically correct measures.
Do you know what type of responsibility that is?
I'll be just as careful with them as I am with Ratana. Ratana, are you sleeping?
No, Ndate. The plight of the worker is paramount in the fight for equality.
Hey, that kid is woke as
Okay, kids, what's the most dangerous thing in South Africa today?
Spiders.
Come on, EFF Youth League Junior. You can do better.
Comrade Daycare. Economic freedom fighters and nappers.
Everybody seems to be preparing for the death of the ANC. Some would say prematurely.
The SACP are the latest to speak out about what they would do if ANC are captured.
We are facing a problematic pedagogic position where some ANC comrades are pseudo-communist in communist Kabbalistic attire but speak corporate cataclysmic conjecture.
Mr. Nzimande, don't you have more pressing issues to deal with in the state of the ANC?
If we were in charge, the parasitic bourgeoisie would be eradicated. What could be more pressing?
As I have previously stated, when the ANC fails to win the outright majority in the next elections, we are ready to welcome them with open arms, provided they change their name and do whatever we say.
Well, that certainly seems highly likely, doesn't it?
If we were in charge, the ANC would be a thing of the past.
But communism would still be our only future.
No. I have been giving this matter a lot of thought, and if we were in charge, things would be very different around here. Hi, Mangwede, you are in charge.
No, wait. I want Uncle Kwezi to tell us how things would be different.
There would be fewer... No. The country would be more... No.
And it finally happened. A warrant for Pravin Gordhan's arrest was finally issued.
Our finance minister has been accused of committing fraud and establishing the so-called rogue unit.
I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't.
Go to court, you mean?
Let me start at the start and then take it away. My name's Gordon, Pravin J. That's Pravin with a Ravin and a capital P. Then God plus H-A-N, that's me.
Is he doing the Bartman?
He's finally broken.
Introductions aside, let's move right along. You can all sing along at the sound of the gong.
What? If you can't beat them, join them.
Once upon a time, in fact, earlier this week, trouble was brewing. I was starting to freak. Twitter was buzzing, NPA was accusing, supposed to go to court, but now I was refusing to give in to these fools and their intrusion, and now I'm watching the rant take a bruising.
But the buzz kept buzzing.
You tell them, Justice.
You kept cussing. Tell them to go jump, but they kept coming.
Opened my door, and to my surprise, there stood a policeman with guilt in his eyes. I was chilling, he was yelling, face all distorted because he was propelling. Get up, go to court. Move it on the double.
Because if you don't, you're in deep trouble.
Trouble!
Well, I'm glad we're taking this so seriously.
It seems like many people still need to be told, Bill Clinton isn't running for president. So in case you missed it, Bill Clinton isn't running for president. Hello, America. Boy, do you look good.
Bill, stay on script.
I just wanted to say that I'm not running for president. Hillary is. Hey, that sounds like hilarious.
Bill!
Oopsie daisy. So you need to vote for Hillary and not for Trump. But Hillary didn't have affairs and shit. That was all me. The email thing was all her, though. I didn't. Vote Hillary. I'm with her. She isn't with me, even though she is still with me, surprisingly. Yay, me! So apparently we've all lost our minds. Back to you in South Africa.
Are you tired of sitting at home not being dope? What you need is to get my homegirl Hillary and her cutting-edge style.
I'm with her style. Pantsuit power for the win.
I attribute at least 3.1% of my presidential victory to my hip and happening pantsuit looks. Faux shizzle.
Clinton pantsuits are made entirely from street cred breathable fabric and Wall Street money.
Perfect for shimmying in. Woo!
Clinton pantsuits, if you absolutely have to wear pants, make it count. Oh shit, I'm not even wearing pants.
Me neither. Oh, boy.
Pantsuits, man. No pants is so much better. Buy my no pants.
With the country still in the grips of hashtag fees must fall, students at CPUT were told that the exams will be held at Wingfield Military Base.
It's an extreme situation indeed. This is not what the army should be doing.
See the world, they said.
Defend your country, they say.
And now, what are we doing now? Supervising exams.
Yeah, like
Invigilators?
Yeah.
So are you guys defending the students that are writing exams?
Yeah, well, some of us are defending the students from other students.
But some of us must defend the students from police.
Yeah, and the police from the students.
Also, the weapons on the base must be kept far away from everybody. At all times. We can't have a repeat of that missile launcher snafu. No.
Yeah. You remember that? Whose idea was this?
Meanwhile, our president was jetting around the world from Kenya to India, which just so happens to be where some of his friends are from.
Perhaps Malema's accusations that he flew 6 billion rand out of the country for the Guptas early this year aren't as insane as people previously thought.
I wonder if he stopped to pick up Gwede in China on his way back.
Heads of state on a plane.
Okay, Jacob, time to take her home.
Of course. Or maybe just a quick stop in Dubai.
No. We are needed in South Africa right now.
Listen, Gwede, I didn't have to come and fetch you in China. I chose to.
What do you mean, Jacob?
Dubai, here we come. I've got a lot of shopping to do.
Jacob, you really need to get yourself this new jet, man. The seats on this one is ridiculously tight for the three of us and the rest of your family. Especially Kulubuse. It's not great.
Poor Musi Maimane. It seems that no matter what Zuma does, the country still aren't giving up on the ANC.
He seems desperate to persuade South Africa that they deserve better than Jacob Zuma as president.
South Africa, I feel like No. We have a problem. You see, when a president really cares about a country, he will move mountains to keep that country happy. Has Zuma moved mountains for you?
He better bloody leave my mountain alone.
You know what presidents do if they care about you? They tell you every day how much they love you. I'm tired of seeing a good country in a bullshit relationship. You picked a lemon. Throw it away because lemonade is not all that. South Africa, repeat after me. He's just not that into you.
He's just not that into you.
Yay, good, well said, Mamusi.
So today I ask you, South Africa, you already have one asshole. Why do you need another?
You mean you?
No! Oh, crap. I was so close that time. Note to self, you can't always quote things.
ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe says his job is killing him.
Mantashe says he doesn't know what role he will take on at the next ANC elections, only that he definitely won't be Secretary General anymore.
No. You see all these hairs here? This very grey patch. That's all Julius.
That boy ain't playing.
Shave it off. I also have a patch here. These are called Jacob. Jacob's house, Jacob's jet, Jacob's loving.
Real talk, real quick. I don't know how you stood by that man for so long.
No. Well, sometimes a Gweda's gotta do what a Gweda's gotta do.
Yeah, we got to take our country back. We put our minds together. We're gonna get some solutions.
Oh, and you see this? This is from every time people talk about flicks. No. A flick is not a thing.
Actually, your eyebrows are pretty on flick.
Oh, well then, thank you.
You know, homie, home dog.
Everyone is praising Michelle Obama for her work on the Clinton campaign, and her recent appearances on late night TV have confirmed what a fan favorite the First Lady is. She's almost, a lot more likable than Hillary Clinton.
Oh, pick up, damn it. Pick up. Hillary! I'm so excited to hear from you. I've just finished up a campaign speech and it was amazing.
I know.
What?
I can't hear you. This crowd is so excited and loud.
I know all about your speech.
It was wonderful. I think voters are really starting to like me.
Great. No time for chit-chat, though. I wasn't trying to...
Michelle, I'll get straight to it.
You're doing a hell of a job out there. A really great job. But see, what I need is for you to do a good job.
I'm doing my best.
Could you do maybe, 80-85% of your best, maybe?
Oh.
Well, I'm not quite sure. I think I lost a bit of signal there. Did you say 85%? Actually, looking at the most recent feedback, I'm gonna ask you to do a solid 78% of your best.
Okay.
Whatever you need, Hills, great. I mean, good. I mean, okay.
Hey! I found 20 rand. Jeez, guys, it's just 20 rand. Bible, guys, why are you following me? What do you want? Guys, what are you doing? Stop it. I really don't know why you guys are excited. Bella, what were you expecting? It's just a 20 rand meal. I'm not Jesus. It's only 20 rand a meal. More of a snack, actually. For f***'s sake. You can lick my fingers if you want.
The Americans elected Trump. What a bunch of wankers.
If you haven't made your will yet, now's a really good time to do so.
Let's cross to Scott for the latest on Armageddon.
Dear world, on behalf of America, I'm really sorry. We're all totally f***ed now, and that's entirely on us. Whoops. Yes, it's actually true. You didn't just dream it. Donald Trump is going to be the next President of the United States.
Trumpy, baby. We are going to have so much fun. Come on over. There's lovely parts of Syria left for you to bomb. There's Muslims there. I know you will get a kick out of it.
A new eagle is soaring in America. But is it really an eagle? Or just an ugly vulture? Or something with an even more crazy plumage? That the hair is very worrying.
Trump thinks he is all that. Tell me in 40 years when you are still running the country, boyo.
Hey, Donald the Ducky, I heard you going to let me have loads of nuclear weapons.
It seems that everybody, literally everybody, has an opinion they really want to share about this.
Any friend of Vladimir Putin is a friend of mine. We are happy that the democratic process ran smoothly and that everybody will now rally around the elected president, even if they don't actually like him at all.
But of course, the most important message of all was the message that the president-elect had for the people of America and the world. I want to thank you all for voting for me. It's really, really great of you. But I had a look at what's required of a president, and that's bigly. That's some really, really bigly work. So instead, I'm going to do what any great businessman would do. I'm really, really, really good at outsourcing. So please welcome your new presidential stand-in, Melania. She's already got experience pretending other people's speeches are her own. She'll nail this. Go on, woman. She's shy. Go on, grab him by the pussy.
I have a dream.
I'm President Donald J. Trump, and you're not. So listen up, losers. Now that you've given me the power to decide who lives and who dies, I've taken it upon myself to improve every aspect of your tiny little lives, Trump style. You're welcome. Here's one for the kids that dropped out of your wherevers. Trumpy bears. And they're made out of real bears. Trust me, my son shot hundreds of them in the face only last week. And now you can start your day with the new, nutritious Trumpest of champions. And here's one for the ladies, because I love the ladies, trust me. Trump Preppy Spray for all your self-defense needs against Mexicans and other rapists. Don't worry, guys. It's just peppermint Tic Tac flavor. Yummy.
The rift between the SACP and ANC seems to be wider than it's ever been.
In fact, the SACP are hinting that divorce might be on the cards.
No. You don't have to do this, comrade. Think of all the good times.
Don't be a parasite and spare me the sweet talk propaganda, comrade. I know you are in bed with the neo-capitalist bourgeoisie.
But we still love you. Nothing has changed.
It's too late, Gwede. It's too late. Something inside has died.
No. We can still try to make it.
And I just can't fake it. Oh, no. All it says is that alimony will be paid monthly in the form of blank tenders and that the Youth League will be granted weekend visiting rights. And I keep the BMW 7 Series.
Is this because we never listened in Parliament? We can establish a commission of inquiry to learn to change, comrade.
Do not draw out this decision. Sign the papers.
Hello, Gwede. It's Jacob. On your way back to Lutuli House, could you pick me up some drinks from the Saxon World Shebin? I feel very thirsty.
Ugh, after the divorce, I can keep my SACP membership, right?
You will always be welcome in the fight for the right of the lumpen proletariat, Comrade Mantashe.
Then let's divorce these agents, comrade. SACP for life.
Despite searching day and night, Twitter has still not yet found the Saxon World Shebeen.
It's not a real place, right? I mean, it's just a metaphor, Shelley.
We may never know.
True.
Password.
Undeclared expenditure.
Welcome to the Saxon World Shebeen. Look, guys, it's Molefe. Welcome to our closing down party, Molefe. So, Molefe, how have you been?
I've been...
It's just been so... Why is everything so hard? Quick, someone get him a cocktail. It's last rounds.
Hey, Tutu, they got you good, my brother.
I couldn't shut up, man. I'm not a brother and I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
Hey, Fusak, I'm going to tell Malume you were rude to me.
It's so sad we have to shut down now that the riffraff have found out about our little shebeen. So far, Jacob hasn't even turned up to our closing function. After everything we've done for him, maybe we need to buy a new president. Somebody kick out Molefe. He's bringing the mood down.
The EFF has said it will not withdraw its calls for the illegal occupation of land.
This comes despite the fact that its leader, Julius Malema, faces criminal charges under the Riotous Assemblies Act for making the call to action. The EFF, however, has said that it will continue to find ways to be riotous.
Okay, Floyd, what do we have so far?
Occupying land and organizing marches.
Is that all? We need more ways to be rioters. What riotous things have we done in the past?
The time you chanted pay back the money was pretty riotous.
Put it on the list.
But seriously, it's not relevant.
Doesn't matter. The bloody agents won't notice. There must be somebody who owes us money anyway.
Maybe we should try role play.
Good idea. I'll be the capitalist pigs. You be rioters.
Okay.
Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm occupying land most.
Oh, honey, you're not going to believe this one.
These days, I can believe anything, Bear.
Oh, maybe not this one, hon. Donald Trump just announced he's running for president again.
Oh, boy. I saw that one coming.
You saw that coming? Donald motherfucking Trump?
Didn't you?
I thought he was joking.
Oh, maybe he still is.
Fucking Trump. He wants to build a wall, hon. A wall.
Between Mexico and
the U.S.
And he wants Mexico
to pay for it.
Where does this cracker plan to get his tacos?
Oh, he is so dead, hon. He is so dead. Well, fuck. Well, Jeb's out.
Well, wasn't he supposed to win this thing?
Never thought I'd ever be sad to see a Bush getting his ass kicked. Oh my God, this is really happening.
Don't worry, Bear. Hillary will stop him.
I hope so, hon.
I know so. I'm going to make sure of it. Well,
over 300 million Americans, and this is the best we could do?
There you have... I f***ed it up.
This has been 100 and whatever state of the Puppy Nation.
I'll drink to that again.
Cheers.